Hello everybody, hello and welcome to Thigh Company Gaming. For today's gameplay video, we're going to be covering a part 3 to the series Grow a Kingdom here on Roblox. I found this game to be pretty fun, and right now I would also say it's kind of addicting in a way too, but the game is by Pretty Bad Games. Shout out to Pro Gamer as well, PR0 Gamer. But yeah, this is part 3 guys, so let's go ahead and take a look and see how we can go about growing our kingdom. All right, so we're here back in Growing Kingdom. So hello and welcome, everybody. So we're still in the Billy's Shack update here. So I'm going to go about trying to see what we can add to our kingdom here and how we can improve our game. All right, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and collect all the produce that they have here. So produce is their little currency thing, but you have different kinds of produce depending on what you put down in the map. For example, we have our farms here, we have our orchards. We also have taverns here and a blacksmith as well. As you can see down below here, we have food, wheat, drinks, swords. So I'm going to go back to the stands here. I'll first talk to Tommy here. Hey, I'd like to sell my inventory. Alright, 6,500 gold. Nice. Let's see what Rob has here. Alright, here's the stock. Houses, apartments, manors. Let's see, anything we can get here? Tool shed. I'll take that. Royal building. Ooh, we need 5 million. We need to get that, man. We gotta save up some money. Sponsor Royal member, though. That'd be awesome. Alright. Cool. So we managed to get our tool shed. That was a very important thing to get for us here. Where can we put it? Let's put it right over here. Nice. This way we have a second builder. So we should have, I think, at this point, 3 builders. I believe so. But it's awesome to have that. It's pretty rare to find a tool shed in this game. Alright, so while they're building that, so let's go collect some more produce here. Collect some more. So yeah, I was thinking over what could be good to add to this game. What do you think is missing, guys? Or maybe, better way to say it, instead of missing, what do you think should be added? That's today's question, guys. What do you think should be added for the new update, next update? But I'm liking the game so far. It has a very nice feel to it, nice atmosphere. Alright, so we have our guy here. So let's go to the stands here. So just to show you all the different produce, we have drinks here, swords, wheat, and food. Swords look nice too. I don't know, are they using custom models or are these kind of borrowed stuff? I'm curious. It looks good though. Hello, let's sell some inventory. Here's some more gold. Alright, so almost 70,000. Alright, what we have going on here? A manor. I might go for that. Or maybe I should save up. Let's see what we have in here. Blacksmith. Maybe save up for the expansion 1. But we can buy a mansion now. We have 3 builders. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so we need to save up to around 100,000 here. Alright, in the meantime, while our little kingdom here is doing their work, let's take a look at some other people's kingdoms here. This person has it all centered around the road here in the middle. And then their farm is all on one side here. Alright, this person's just starting. It's got an interesting head. Got that rainbow alien head right there. Let's see what we have over here. This one looks like a very big one too. Farms are kind of one section here. Houses are all in the middle. And then we have kind of a workstation or a section here. And then we have some more. These are, I believe, are the taverns here. a blacksmith, and some windmills. But the windmills, they should be, I think, over here next to our gardens, our farms, and the orchards. I believe that's how that works. So let's see, what else do we have in our kingdom? Alright, okay. Today's gonna be another wonderful day, because guess who's back? Guess who's back? Thigh Company's back. Alright. So yes, so the upgraded size is 100,000 gold, so I'm thinking that's probably gonna be our first big goal, is to save up for that amount there. Alright, so let's go back to the stand. Sell the inventory. Another 6,000. Alright, let's take a look and see what does Billy have to. Hello, Billy. Welcome. Alright, Thief and Assassin. So I think we definitely want to see more things added to Billy's shack, which I do believe that will be added in a future update. Let's take a look again at what Rob has here and see what would be a goal to get for us. We can get some more manors, villas, hotel, complex. You know, it would be a cool idea. What if you could, build up your kingdom to a certain point and then go to war with another neighbor or another kingdom? I wonder how that would be a cool system or a good system to use. Hard to say. Let's see. Watchtower alerts owner if a thief is nearby. Ooh, that's a good one. Definitely would be useful, especially since now we have the Billy's Shack. People can buy different thieves and assassins. Let's see. Tool shed, a windmill. Oh, hello. We just got updated. Nice. What's going on here? Alright, okay. Definitely need to get that expansion. Let's see, windmill buffs all farms in a 6 stud radius. So yeah, you have to be within 6 studs for this buff to work. Let's see, barn, expansion when needed, buffs all farm type buildings in an 8 stud radius. So that's definitely useful. A royal building spawns 1 royal member. I wonder what the royal member does. Maybe we need a little bit more of a description of that, possibly. See, factory expansion 2 needed. Produces metal and buffs all industrial buildings produce value by 25% in a 10 stud radius. Well, that sounds pretty useful. So I'm curious, what do we need for our kingdom here? Well, I feel like we can put some more orchards here. So I was looking to that. So let's go back to Rob. Let's get an orchard. How many orchards can we get? Let's see. We get 1. Okay, I'll get this one for now. Let's put the orchard blueprint here. Alright, looking good. Get some more of these produce. So 6 stud radius. What is the 6 stud radius? I'm assuming it's by these little studs here. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so. So they need to be fairly close. Like these two would probably get the farms here and then maybe these here to a degree. I don't know about these, the back. But it seems to be a little far out to me. We need to find some more work for our citizens to do, because they like to wander around. Let's see here. Hello, Tommy. 7,000. Nice. So I think we're on a good path to getting close to 100,000 now. Gotta keep collecting produce. Let's see. What's a good design for our farm? kind of tough to say. I feel like we should make like a 2-row system here, and maybe if we want to, maybe like another 2-row system. That might be a good option. Alright, let's go back to the stance here. Alright, let's take a look at a few other things. So there's a settings menu here. There's a citizen size. What's citizen size do? Size changer? No, I don't want to do that. I don't even know. Well, actually, that's a good question. Why would we want to change the size of our citizens? Interesting. We can also reset our king design, our kingdom. Let's see. There are a few little typos here and there. There's a flag editor though. That's nice. What does a flag look like? Layer 1. Okay. Oh, here we go. So we have to pick designs. Alright. I have to pick some designs. Let's see. Layer 1. Ooh, this is going to be kind of tough. What's a good flag design here? That's an interesting thing. No, so I think this is fairly new to the game as well, the flag editor. Where's our flag, by the way? I guess these are our flags here. You'll notice nobody has a flag. Oh, actually, this person does have a design. Alright, let's see what's in Rob's store. Let's see, house, apartments, another tool shed. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the tool shed. What's in here? Farm, orchard, and then I think we can get an orchard as well. Let's do an orchard probably like around here. Tool shed can go somewhere around there. I just had something to sell on eBay. Alright, we can get some more produce here. I want to get to that 100K, man. That 100K, 100 grand. So we can upgrade our king. I gotta come up with some flag design though too. So let's first sell these produce. Alright, 5,800. Nice. So let's come up with some ideas for our flag design. Okay, so I see how this works. So we can do. I come up with a Thai company flag. So let's say red. It's kind of tough to come up with a good design, right? No, I don't want that. Swords look kind of cool though too. Yeah, let's save this design and see how it looks. Looks kind of cool. Bright red with yellow. Definitely stands out compared to everybody else's flag. You know what I'm wondering though? And I'm kind of wondering from a game design, does it make sense to have, instead of 5 kingdoms, to have 6 kingdoms to make it even? Does it increase the lag significantly? I don't know. It's just an interesting question. I don't know if that's been tested out or not. Something else just sold too. What just sold? Somebody's buying some garden seeds, gardening stuff. Somebody wants to grow a garden. go. There we go. Alright, it's nighttime again. Alright, let's try to sell some more stuff here. Alright, another 5,000. We need a little bit less than 4K, 3,200 there. I think we can do it. You guys got to keep on grinding so we get enough money, get enough gold, get enough G's, right? Get 100,000 G's. I know why people are working. People are working, trying to do work, man. Because you gotta do something to do work, some do work. People telling the chopper that gotta do his homework, he's gotta do his assignments, for college, for high school, for all that. Alright. This person's got an interesting face. Alright. 2,300. Getting very close, guys. Getting very close. Alright, let's try again. Alright, that should be enough now. This person has a blueprint. Is that a blueprint? Looks like a blueprint. Alright, so before we upgrade, I want to see what's in the store. Something good, something great. Not really seeing anything in the housing, but here. Windmill, I'll take the windmill. Is there more? And we could take a tool shed as well. Kind of interesting how we were having so much trouble getting a tool shed. And now we seem to be kind of good on that. Alright, so let's go to our kingdom. So I'm going to put this last orchard there. Tavern, we can maybe put here. Oh, no, my plot. This is my plot. What do you mean? This is my plot. Wonder why it said that. Put a windmill here. Put another windmill like around. No, I don't. Oh, I see what's going on. This is why you need more builders so you can build more stuff at a faster rate. Wish you could move stuff. Would be nice. Alright, they're getting close to fully building the buildings. Okay, cool, the windmill's up. Let's put the next tool shed probably around here. Looks good. And then we need another windmill. Alright, windmill I'll put probably around here. Alright, so we can go to stands. We'll sell this here. We'll take one last look at Rob's stuff. If I don't see anything else that I need, I'll go for the expansion. All right, it's looking good. Get a lot of produce here. You know what comes to mind? There might be a thing in the future where you can upgrade the walls around your kingdom, or maybe decorate them some more. Isn't a thought that just popped in my head. Like I said before, this game has a lot of potential. Alright, so some more stuff. Nice, now we have enough to upgrade our kingdom. Alright, expanding your kingdom will make your kingdom bigger and unlock more buildings in the shop. Yes, I do accept. There we go. A bigger kingdom now. Looking good, looking great. It's noticeably bigger and different than everybody else's. But I think we do have to, there we go, we had to get our flags in again. So they do change up the walls. Okay, it is noticeable. That's good. Alright, that's pretty awesome. And it's funny, you can see the flag on your buildings too, on the tavern. Alright, let's see, what is now in the store? Alright, manor... These are rare, I know that. Royal buildings in stock, but you need 5 million. Okay, okay. 5 million gold, that's quite a lot. Alright, 3,200. Alright, so yeah, guys, it's looking pretty good, man, pretty good. So, let's see, I think... So last thing that does come to mind, so I wanted to address two questions right quick here. So the first one was this idea of admin abuse. So admin abuse, from what I understand, is when an admin from the game comes in, they start wreaking havoc in your server. I haven't seen that yet. I've been curious about how that will look like. I've been looking around for that, so I guess maybe maybe I have to go on a live stream or something to catch that, possibly. Who knows? So I'm curious what that would look like, because one time I did join the game and there was a guy, I don't know who he was exactly, I don't recall the name unfortunately, but I was playing the game and about once every minute I would randomly get about 10,000 G's or 10,000 gold, and I did buy an expansion plot then, but for whatever reason it did not save. But after that first 100,000, I made about another 45,000 or so. That 45,000 did save. So that was pretty interesting that that had occurred. The second thing, right quick here, Pro Gamer or Pro Zero Gamer or PR Zero Gamer did recommend for me to join the community. So guys, if you haven't joined the Grow a Kingdom community, do look out for that as well. You'll notice that on their page, they have on Pretty Bad Games, if you click on their name, they do have a public community that they are inviting people to join. So do take a look into that. All right, and then hopefully I'll be a content creator for them, so that'll be nice as well. So I did leave a comment there, so do take a look for that. All right, guys, so we can go ahead and wrap this up right over here, guys. So yeah, guys, if you have not already, do make sure you do subscribe to Thigh Company. Subscribe to Thigh Company Gaming as well. Hit the bell icon so you do get notifications for future gameplay videos, live stream shorts, channel updates, all those goodies. Also, like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below, what would you like to see in the future for Grow a Kingdom? Otherwise, guys, Thigh Company here on Thigh Company Gaming, and we'll see you all next gameplay video, guys. Peace out, and take care.